Hey everybody, it's another episode of AJ Opens Boxes, the show where AJ, that's me, opens boxes. In this case, the Target exclusive ad icons, the pop ad icons. There was a fourth one that came out when these other three came out. It was Sugar Bear from Golden Crisp, but I don't like Golden Crisp that much, or just didn't eat it as a kid, or even now as much, so I didn't get him, even though he's a cool bear. But there's this thing where you can get only what you like, and that's what I try to do. Unfortunately, I like a lot of stuff, so that works out. It just works out. So these came out a while ago, but you know, they're still pretty cool. So let's get into them. The first I'm going to open up is Twinkie the Kid, the glow in the dark one. There was one that you know, didn't glow in the dark, and they also had a chase. But I got this one. This was really hard to get. This was when it first came out. Why was I able to get this one? These two I was able to. They were on the shelves for a while, but this one was hard to get. Why did I able to get them? Because little dented in the box there, and people of course don't like non-mint boxes, but a lot of Target ones I've got because they weren't mint and people just left them there. But you know what? When I put him up on my shelf, he still looks really cool. I still like it, so I don't care. Whatever. So let's open them up. Take a closer look at them. Everybody loves Twinkies, or at least I love Twinkies. If you don't love Twinkies, do I think you're weird? Yeah, I do. It's a little judgmental, but whatever. But this is actually a really cool pop. First of all, he is like a Twinkie, so he's like flat on that one side. However, Twinkies don't normally have faces or wear clothes or have arms or anything. So don't eat Twinkie the Kid, but you can eat Twinkies with Twinkie the Kid, which would be kind of like cannibalism, I guess, for him. Maybe don't give him a Twinkie. That's just kind of weird. But there you go, Twinkie the Kid. Like the ad icons of Twinkie. Hostess has had a lot of different ad icons, or not just ad icons, but just mascots throughout the years. They don't use them as much anymore, but Twinkie the Kid is back on the boxes. Do you know why? You know why I know that? Because I got a box of Twinkies. I mean, you can't get an ad icon for a food thing and not get the thing. I mean, you can, obviously. So we're going to open up yet another box. So you thought I was just opening up Funko stuff, but instead I'm going to open up all sorts of fun stuff. Well, food stuff, I guess. And you can probably guess what the other two things are going to be. Twinkies do actually go bad. These aren't bad, but just FYI, people always think, oh, they have a shelf life of 1 billion years, which doesn't make, how would you even test that? Yeah, here's a Twinkie from Hostess. Twinkie the Kid just fainted when he saw it. Wrong one. So good. Goes straight to my belly. Oh. I do like my Hostess Twinkies. Okay. But we got more boxes to open, people, so I, you know, throw that away. So, Twinkie the Kid. Glows in the dark, I guess. I never actually tested it out. I don't know how to take pictures of things that glow in the dark. I need to get like a black light or something. So, pop ad icons. Number 14 is Captain Crunch. There's been a couple different Captain Crunches. I got one where he's got a sword because he's a captain, I guess. But here he's got the box of cereal, which makes more sense because he wants you to eat his cereal. So here's a bowl of it. Yeah. There's actually a whole slew of the different Captain Crunch ones. Most of these mascots and cartoon characters have not been used since, like, honestly, I want to say since like the 70s. I don't remember as a kid, and I grew up in the 80s. So John the Foot, I think, actually even had his own cereal for a while, like Cinnamon Crunch or something. But he was kind of, you know. Then there's of course the Crunchberry Beast for Crunchberries. But I've only seen the old Captain Crunch for a while. There's also the Soggies. They were also like, they were the bad guys, but Captain Crunch would always get them. So there you go. There's a pretty cool pop there. I dig him. I mean, he really does probably look the most like his cartoony counterpart, minus the pop eyes that he's got, as opposed to the, you know, more cartoony eyes. And actually, I think this is actually one of my favorite ad icons. Now, I do like the Twinkie the Kid and, of course, Bazooka Joe, which I'll get into in a little bit. I even have the original Wacky Wobblers. I do not have a Wacky Wobbler as of yet of Captain Crunch. Maybe I should try to get it. But this one's really cool. I don't know why. Maybe just because it's big, blue, and kind of blocky. It's very, I don't know. This is actually, I'm really digging this guy. That's a cool pop. That is cool. you know where I'm going with this. Captain Crunch. Little thing. You know, maybe you're getting too much into the pops, and like I just went about the thing about the Twinkie the Kid box not being perfect. I literally like went through like several boxes of Captain Crunch, going like, I gotta find a mint condition box of cereal. What? That was. I'm not gonna do that again. I should have gotten a smaller box. Well, no, I should have gotten a bigger box. So I liked it, but yeah, the others, they had a small box, but they had like some, some advertisement for some other movie. But I want to get like a classic. He's not, selling a movie or something. Just good old Captain Crunch. So I'm gonna have us up a little bit of a little Captain Crunch. There you go. We got a little bowl here. I'm using the little bowls, so my wife doesn't like when I use the big bowls for the sugary cereal, and she doesn't like when I get sugary cereals. So it's only because of this show. I'm not going to even fill it all the way because I'm going to be self-disciplined. I will eat this as soon as we're off. As soon as I get done shooting this video, I'm probably just going to, But those, you got AJ's milk. That's just so I know it's mine, it's not like my milk. That's weird. Ooh, okay, whatever. So can't really see the bowls on the. I'll pick it up here. Put the milk over there. Crunchitize me, Captain. I could do commercials. I probably won't though, but delicious. Captain Crunch. How can you not like it? I'm sure there's a lot of ways you can't like it, but so there you go. Okay, this stays pretty crunchy pretty long, so I'm gonna get back to it after I get done with this video. And last and not least, I don't know which one's least of all of them, but is Bazooka Joe. Bazooka Joe is, of course, from Bazooka Joe gum. It's not candy. Don't swallow it. I used to get these a lot as a kid, as a younger kid. Well, a kid. I guess I'm not a kid anymore. He would have like the gum would come individually wrapped with little comic strips, and they'd be kind of funny, I guess, or not. But Bazooka Joe was always getting his crazy hijinks and his buddies and all that. So there you go, Bazooka Joe. It's kind of neat. He actually does stand up fairly well, despite having smaller feet as opposed to the more. Well, I guess they all got kind of smaller feet, wider base. I don't know, but sometimes when they have smaller feet, they don't stand up as well. But no, he honestly, his feet aren't that small. I gave him a complex now. He thinks about his feet, but that's cool. I think it's got the good detail. It's got the cool bazooka on his shirt there, as he's known to have, with his rolled up pants, because he's Bazooka Joe. How did a kid this young lose his eye? I don't know. And why does that make you want to chew gum? I don't know. Now, of course, I'm used to the small, individually wrapped Bazooka Joes. This was the hardest one to find. Like Twinkies and Captain Crunch, I can find that right at Target, or anywhere really. I had to go to a gas station that was kind of, well, not too far away, but that had a bunch of crazy stuff, and I was able to get Bazooka. It doesn't say Bazooka Joe, but it's gum. Well, let's probably put it up this way. Bazooka and it's got two flavors. Original, which is just regular pink bubblegum, which bubblegum flavored, is in the blue raz. I'm probably not going to try the blue raz right now. And nothing says, hey, you should do a video where you chew gum. Like Bazooka Joe, I guess. I'm actually going to get my knife out because I'm not smart enough to open up the thing. I think there was an area where you could cut it open, but, whatever. So there we go. That's a funky looking packaging there. Bazooka Joe. Ooh, okay. Oh, and it just kind of opens up like that. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Hey, I wonder, maybe these do have the, no. I was going to say, maybe these have the comic strips in them. Well, I'm going to find out slowly. I'm being very careful. Normally, I would just rip open a piece of gum, but if it's got a comic strip, I don't want to rip open the comic strip. And, ooh, I think it actually does. Oh, but it's an okay, hold on. All right, well, gotta make sure your teeth are good. But it does actually still come with a little, wait, no, it doesn't. This is not a comic strip. But you can go, it's got a code that unlocks something at bazookajoe.com. I'm covering up the code because I want the code. You don't get my code. But it's Pop the Question. Interview your friends. Who would you trade places with? I'm assuming for a month. I don't know, it's kind of cut off there. That is not as cool as a little comic strip, even though the comic strip weren't that funny. So I'm gonna try one more, just to see if it has a maybe they each got something different. Yeah. I do like Bazooka Joe gum, but it's I do remember it is not the softer chewing gum like a lot of gums are. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just do that. Oh wow, and another not comic strip. 2 truths, 1 lie. Which fact is not true? Elephants are the only animals that can't jump. A hedgehog heart beats 300 times a minute. Butterflies taste with their antenna. I think it's 3. Because, like, don't they taste with their feet? Number 3 is false. Well, they taste with their feet. Wow, okay, wow. I'm super smart. Yay. Boy, I really probably shouldn't have stopped. Well, that's why I did the Bazooka Joe last, because I didn't want to be chewing gum the whole time. And it still got flavor, so I don't want to spit it out. That's wasteful. But I don't want my Captain Crunch to get soggy. Even though it does stay crunchy longer. But, you know, not forever. So there you go. You got Twinkie the Kid, you got Captain Crunch, and you've got Bazooka Joe. Way to go. Cool. Very cool. I do like the Target ad icons. I generally like the Target exclusives, so yay. I'm probably going to keep getting them because that's what I do. I've got a problem. So there you go. 3 of the Pop ad icons exclusive at Target. There are also I know Bazooka Joe's only at Target, but there's a different type of Twinkie the Kid and different type of Captain Crunch that are available elsewhere. But these are the cool ones, so I don't know, check Target.com or something if they're still available. There you go. There's another episode of AJ Opens Boxes and puts food in his mouth too. Maybe I should add that to the title. Probably not. That's dumb. Thanks for watching, and if you don't mind, please click like and subscribe. Don't forget, you can also check me out on Twitter and the Instagram. Instagram, of course, is my always warning. It's got a lot of pictures of wieners there. So there you go. Again, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Twinkies, Captain Crunch, Bazooka Joe without its comics, and until next time, keep boxing it up.